Hey there, my name's Patrick, and I live in Mississauga, Ontario, Canada. And the house behind me is a house that good friends of mine, the Walders, lived at, just up the street from my old home. And the thing that I like about Canada is that it's a great place to raise your family. It's a good place for people from all over the world to come and to become friends, lifelong friends. And it's pretty cool to be able to go other places. And there's similarities between Canadians and other people. And I think that the reason for that is that there's so many different cultures that have come here over decades and decades, and everybody kind of shares all of their different perspectives and cultures, and it's just a great place to be able to live. Thanks so much.
Hi, my name is Vanessa and I live in Georgetown, Ontario. There are so many great things to do here in Canada, it's hard to pick a few. The best thing I like about Canada is that we have all 4 seasons, and it is so nice to see the fall colors and have winter snowball fights and a white Christmas and a really hot summer. Things to do in Ontario. We live in Ontario, close to Toronto. Things that I would suggest to see and do is go to the museum or the zoo. We also have the CN Tower and the aquarium. Niagara Falls is close by. Those are fun things to do. One place I've always liked to see in Canada is the Bay of Fundy out in New Brunswick. It is at the ocean, and when the tide is out, you can actually walk on the sandy ocean floor. And when the tide comes back in, you could take canoes out and go around the rocks canoeing. Interesting food for Canada is we have poutine, which is French fries with melted cheese.
My name is Connor. I live in Georgetown. That's in Canada. I'm 8 years old, and if you ever come to Canada, I like Toronto because there's lots of good restaurants, and if you go there, there's a big building called the CN Tower, and you can go up and eat dinner, and then you should catch a Blue Jay game. It's a baseball or a baseball game, same thing. And then if you like sea animals, then there's a Ripley's Aquarium there, and you can go see all the sea animals and have a fun time. Bye.
Okay, tell me when to start.
Sure.
Now?
Yeah.
Helen Cole. I live in Toronto, and my age is 100.
What do you like about Toronto?
Because it's so nice and free, and I don't know, they just like it because it's so easygoing and people is friendly. Is that?
Yeah. What do you tell me about your neighborhood?
Oh, it's so nice and quiet, and everybody's friendly, and they, if you need help, they'll give you help. But they're all friendly and keep to themselves a lot.
Yeah.
But if you need help, they're around. Yeah.
What do you like about the winters?
I love the winters. I like the cold. I like to go skating or tobogganing. And I don't mind the cold weather.
What do you like about summer?
Well, I like the summer because you can go to the beach and go swimming.
Nice.
Yeah.
And how do you get around?
On the subway or on the TTC.
Nice.
Hi, Vinnie. My name is Amy Nugent, and I live in Barrie, Ontario. I want to tell you a little bit about what a wonderful place Canada is to live. If you didn't know, Canada has a 3-party system instead of a 2-party system, and we have a prime minister as opposed to a president. Lots of wonderful people live in Canada where we all respect each other and live freely. There are some few differences between the two countries that I've picked up. One is our alphabet here does not end with the letter Z. Instead, it ends with the letter Z. Also, when we do projects in school, we don't put them on poster board, we put them on Bristol board. And when kids turn their projects in, they don't put them in a folder, they put them in a duotang. Those were some interesting words that I learned once I moved here. And probably one of the biggest differences that I appreciate the most is we have a national healthcare system. I recently had a stem cell transplant, and I was able to enter the hospital, have my transplant, and go home, and I didn't have to deal with any insurance companies. That was very nice. Hope you're doing well. Hope your project goes well. And I love Canada. Bye-bye.